Hey YouTube! So it's me again, Betty Bangs and Glasses, and I'm gonna go ahead and do monthly favorites. So this will be my favorite for the month of January, and this is my first favorite, so bear with me. I'm gonna try not to make it too long, and um, because it was my first favorite, I was a little bit kind of struggling to figure out what I was gonna talk about. Because there are certain things that I've used for over a month that I've been using a lot, and I figured, should I really include them? Should I not? Because I don't really want to make this too long. It's obviously my first favorites, but I'm gonna go ahead and kind of try to stick with just like this month. Stuff that I've used, really, I just started using like this month, or I've had for a really long time and never really used, and now I'm using again, just to kind of not make it so long and just easy. Okay, so the first thing really is well, this is kind of for me like a rediscover. I had a tube of this. It's the as you can tell, this is kind of old. Don't even have the little sticker on it anymore. I think this is a Maybelline mascara. I can't remember what it is. This is the old. I think I have one more, and it's upstairs somewhere. I couldn't remember where I put it, but it's just the yellows. It's just the green and pink tube. I mean, it's pretty easy to find, really. It's the only one that looks like this. And I used to use this all the time. This was like my go-to mascara for every day. And then I started using the 8x8, the one that comes in a little red tube. And I mean, I like that one. It's fine. But I started feeling like it was making my like eyelashes kind of clump together a lot. So I started using this again, and this I really like because it like lengthens, but it like separates. So my eyelashes look like this, and it's really pretty, and you can't really tell. Well, there you go. If I do a weird kind of close up, oof, that's scary. But you can kind of tell how they kind of separate, and it makes them look really long. Mm. Eh, good enough, right? Good enough. Sorry for like the scary close up face. But yeah, so this I really like. Another one of my like favorites is this is the 260 Heavenly. This is the CoverGirl lipstick, the one with the little clear. That's clear at the bottom, so you can see what color it is. I'm gonna try to see if I can get it without like some kind of window glare. That's kind of what the color looks like. It's a really kind of pale, soft pink. So I like it because it gives just enough kind of pink color to your lips without looking like overly pink, and it just kind of like matches really nice. I feel like it's a really pretty like fleshy pink lip color. Like this is what you want your lips to look like, a nice kind of really pretty pop of pink color. And just another one, this bracelet I actually bought in Atlanta, one of the little shops downtown, and I think it's really cute. I don't know if some of you are gonna like it, but it's a little chain and it has a little skull on it. I think it's so cute. The little cross at the bottom. I love like Day of the Dead kind of stuff, and like skulls, like the sugar candy, well, the sugar skulls, what they're called, and all that kind of stuff. Like, I just love it. I think there you go. It's so cute. He has little roses in his eyes, and I think I wear this every now and then. I don't wear it as much as I'd like to wear, just because I'm scared that I'm gonna lose the little skull. Because he's so cute. Yeah, I love Day of the Dead. Anything kind of like that. Anything really to do with like the dead and like zombies and horror and all that kind of stuff. I just like love. I'm a big fan of that genre. And oh, this is one of my like faves. I used to use the Anastasia little sets to do my eyebrows with. I used to have the little booklet that comes with a light shade, a dark shade. It comes with like the wax, and then a little shade for like your highlight, and then it would come with the stencils, and then it came with like the little pencil. Well, I used to use that, but I hated kind of carrying it around with me everywhere because it's like a little book. I mean, it's not hard to carry with you, but it just kind of always made it feel like it was a lot, and it just made it feel like there was just so much work into just doing my eyebrows. So I bought the Revlon Brow Fantasy, and this is in the brunette color. It has a little bit of like a reddish kind of tint, but it's not too red. Like, I mean, I have really dark kind of eyebrows, a little kind of on the black side, and this kind of blends in really nicely. I really don't like the look of like a really dark eyebrows. I have really thick eyebrows, and I don't mind thick eyebrows. I actually think thick eyebrows are really pretty, but I just don't really like them when they're like really dark. Like, it's just too extreme for me. Like, I already have them thick. I don't want them really black. So this is really nice because what I really like is because it's like a pencil that you can kind of sharpen. It's not like and when you draw it, I just draw it in kind of soft. And then you could always kind of go back with your finger and kind of blend it out a little bit. So it kind of just blends into your eyebrows really nicely. And then on the other side, it has like a little mascara tip that you can use to go ahead and run through all of the hair, which has a little bit of color in it, so it'll kind of match the pencil, and it adds a little bit of like a nice lighter brown tone to your eyebrows, and then it'll also kind of set them in place and glue them in place. And I used the Anastasia one, and I felt like it would last for a couple hours, and then after a while, like I felt like my eyebrows were just, the hairs were kind of just everywhere, and it wasn't really lasting as long as I wanted them to stay in place. So this is really nice, and it's a lot cheaper, so it's a nice cheaper kind of alternative. Something else, this is kind of a rediscovery for me as well. I had bought this a long time ago. I stopped using it. I put it like in my little drawer with all my other eyeshadows and kind of forgot about it. And when I went to visit my family for Christmas, I took a couple of like some of my favorite stuff like for eyeshadow, and I saw this and I thought this is really cute. I need to wear this more often. So I wore this as kind of like my everyday eyeshadow look. Oops. There you go. It's really pretty. It's like brownish, kind of red toned. There you go. It's kind of a nice color. Red toned up here. Then you have the white, and then you have a really shimmery kind of brown. This isn't really a white. It's kind of like makes me I think of like a pink pearl kind of color, and it's shimmery. And then the darker kind of red brown is more of a matte color. Oh, wrong finger. Oh, that way you can see it's a little bit shimmery. And then the brown. Right here. So you can kind of see what they look like a little bit. The red, this little red one, it's not necessarily like a really bright kind of color. Once you put it on, it does kind of blend in really nicely. And I use this for kind of like an everyday kind of look. So whenever I wanted to kind of look a little bit nice because I was at home, with my parents and everything, I did that on it, and it blends in really nicely, and it looks really kind of natural. So this I love, and it's kind of dirty all over the place because I kind of took it everywhere with me from like San Francisco to like LA. It was everywhere with me. That's really cool. Something else also are the what is this? The Maybelline, the color tattoos. These are really cool. These I really like. They're really pigmented. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've all seen videos of these. They're really pigmented, like I said, and they go on really nice and smooth. And the color you see is the color you're gonna get. Like the color payoff is great. Like it's fantastic. And these I think are really nice. It's kind of a color base. If you put on like a primer and then you put this over them and then you pat on the color you kind of want to go over, these are really great for that because by themselves they didn't really last the 24 hours they said they were supposed to. They lasted maybe a good like 4-ish hours. I have kind of oily lids, so without a primer just by themselves it really didn't work for me. And then also the L'Oreal, these are the infallible eyeshadows. And these are also supposed to last 24 hours. They really didn't. Again, they lasted about 4 hours for me because I have oily lids. But these are them. I have the Bronze Taupe and Amber Rush. And they're both kind of like neutral. This is a neutral kind of, the Amber Rush is neutral kind of brown with like maybe like a pinkish kind of tint. And the Bronze Taupe it's like a soft taupey brown. This is really nice. These are super shimmery. Like they go on really pretty on your eyelashes. They kind of on your eyelids. It just adds a lot of like shine and dimension to your eyelids. And they're so beautiful by themselves. I just love them because it makes. I feel like they're really perfect for a really nice like night look, and it really makes your eyes kind of pop and just like shiny. They're beautiful. Oh, and these two are your one. I have mine in Pomegranate Punk and Bad to the Bronze is the colors I have. Again, I wanted kind of colors that I could kind of wear a lot and would kind of go with everything, so those are the colors I went with. And then my next favorite are the Revlon Lip Butters. These are so cool. I have the color Raspberry Pie. And this is really cool because the color that you see for Raspberry Pie is the color you're going to get. It's a really pretty, like, bright raspberry color. I didn't think it was gonna go on as bright because they're lip butters. I guess I was thinking kind of like chapstick. So I didn't think they were gonna come out, it was gonna show up as bright when you first put it on, but it's like, it's that bright. It's kind of crazy. And next would be my EOS little chapstick. This is my first one. I know they're organic. That's actually why I bought them. I was kind of so cool because you open them up and it's like a little egg. It's so cute. I just love it. And I have like the orangey red one. It's like a really tropical kind of. It's a really tropical kind of smell to it. Makes me think of like the tropics and like berries and like fruit punch. It's just really good, and it really does make your lips really soft, and it's really nice. And you actually get a lot. You don't think you do, but you actually do. It lasts a really long time. I'm using it the whole month, and it still has like the same shape. It's almost the same size that it was when I first got it. That's kind of incredible. So I like that a lot. Also, really quick, I totally forgot to mention, um, the color I'm wearing on my lips is this color, the Heavenly 260, the CoverGirl lipstick color. So, as you can see, like I said, it's kind of like a nudie pink, and the way I put it on is I kind of just dab it. So then my last kind of face kind of beauty product week 2. I went to the Origins kind of section at the Macy's in Lenox because I was looking for something for my face, as far as I have like a lot of dark spots from like when I used to get really bad acne, and I was kind of looking for something to kind of fight the dark spots. And my nicest woman was there. She like helped me out, and she kind of explained all the everything for me. And you know, I'm one of those people that asks, well, what kind of chemicals, if any, do you use in the products? Like, where are you getting these ingredients? Do you know if it's animal tested, animal byproducts, like all that stuff? And she was like, oh, no, we use um, natural ingredients, nothing like that, no parabens, none of that kind of synthetic stuff. She's like, we don't test on animals, don't worry about it, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So basically what I ended up buying was the Brighter by Nature. See a little bit better. There you go. You get 1 fluid ounce, but I've been using this for like a whole month. I use it at night and then during the day, and it actually still feels like it has quite a lot in it. Like, you kind of get a lot, and you really only need a little bit. Like, a little bit really does go a long way. And after like 2 uses, my marks were significantly, like, not necessarily gone. They were just, I just couldn't see them as much. Like, a lot of the marks had really gone away. Like, they were like half the size or half as dark. Like, however you want to explain it. I mean, it really did help. I feel so. The second one is this is a dermabrasion little mask. Well, it's not a mask, it's a scrub basically. There you go. It's basically a scrub used once or twice a week, and I really like it. I mean, it leaves my skin really soft, it leaves it really smooth, and it feels really fresh, and not like a really kind of dry, like you can't even move your face, but just like a really fresh, kind of clean. And all their products kind of smell really similar. They don't really have a strong smell. It's just like a really nice, light, pleasant smell. Getting really quick because this video is getting like forever long. As far as clothes and stuff go, these pair of Vans are like my favorite. These are like my go-to shoes lately. They're just a Vans leopard print. They're pretty awesome. I love them. They're really soft. It's like a nice cloth material. So they're really soft. They're really pretty. And I love the like kind of like the neutral colors because it kind of just goes with everything. So I've been wearing them all the time. Where did I buy these? I think at the Van store in California. So a Van store, really. I think as far as my first favorites go, that's it. Yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I hope this isn't like too long, I hope I explained everything okay. If you have, and yeah, these are all favorites. These are all loved, and all of these probably more than likely I will repurchase or buy kind of more of. So yeah, they're like life favorites, I think. But thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video.